Hello and welcome back to a new episode of Ultimate General Civil War, and today we are going to fight the Battle of Mule. And I have to admit that I'm pretty scared about this battle. The enemy is going to be very well entrenched and we have to dislodge them from their defenses quickly if we do not want to see our men getting mowed down by enemy rifle fire. For this we are going to revisit the idea of the Spear Division that was quite successful in the Battle of Fredericksburg. Our 1st Division has visited the Endurance and the Assault Corps, and all of them are armed with the Lawrence rifle. The only exception is the unit of Vaughan, who is armed with the Patton Enfield, simply because not enough Lawrence were available on the market. Our 2nd Division is a regular division, mostly armed with the Springfield M1861 and the Harper's Ferry M1855. And our 3rd Division has 2 batteries of 12-pounder Napoleons and 4 batteries of 24-pounder howitzers for close and medium-range support. And our 4th Division holds our long-range artillery, consisting of a battery of 12-pounder Whitworth and 5 batteries of 20-pounder Parrots. The idea is that our entire 3rd Division is going to focus on a single unit of the enemy to blow them out of their cover before our 1st Division rushes in, and our 4th Division is going to focus fire on enemy artillery. Our 2nd Corps only has infantry in it. 1st, 2nd and 3rd Division are holding our standard brigades, and the 4th Division holding our specialists, or snipers and Spencer suppression rifles. Regarding our career, I have invested another point into economy, and the next points are going to be dropped into training, and afterwards I'm going to invest into logistics. With our 1st Corps coming in, you can see that we have more artillery pieces than our enemy, and once our reinforcements arrive, we are also going to be able to outnumber our foe. And if possible, I will use this little forest over here or this little forest over here to bring our assault column close to the enemy and then overrun their defenses. General, this rebel position appears to be the weakest in their line. It is a salient in their formation. Jutting out in a horseshoe shape. We have to assault this exposed position and seize the area. If we succeed, we could split the Confederate front in 2 and cripple their defenses. I have quickly given a few orders to organize our men. For now, we are going to take position over here. Our 1st Division is already going to assemble into the assault column, and I've dispatched some skirmishers to hold our left and right flank. I'm going to speed up time now so that we quickly see where the enemy is holding up. Once our reinforcements come in, we can begin the battle in earnest. For now, our skirmishers have not encountered enemy skirmishers. Usually they have some men dispatched to harass us. Come on, man, get forward a little bit. If possible, stay out of the enemy sight. And we have found skirmishers over here. Webb's men are getting flanked. Schimmelpfennig and Allen's men are coming in to help. And enemy skirmishers are in front of our line, but they are already routed. And now we have also made contact over here. Come on, everyone, get into the fight. Down here I'm going to get Jenkins and Rice forward, the same goes with McGuinness. And Schimmelpfennig, Allen and Webb are going to march forward over here. Enemy skirmishers are foolish enough to charge Jenkins' men. Jenkins, hold. Rice, shoot them in the flank. Come on, open up. And there they are falling back and now routed. Jenkins, you can move again. And our artillery is opening up as well. 3rd Division, move forward. 4th Division, assemble behind them. Now everything is almost in place. All we are missing are our reinforcements. Before they're here, I do not think that we can advance. We have found enemy skirmishers again. Policemen, hunt them down. Good volley. And for now, the rebels do not have eyes on us. These men are almost in place, and I'm going to send the skirmishers of MacArthur forward just to get a glimpse on the enemy. Supplies move forward as well, and our assault column can also get into better positions. We have found enemy supplies over here. This is good. And we have found enemy positions. Third Corps, prepare to shoot at Ramseur, and the same goes with our 4th Division. We have found the Stonewall Brigade again. Maybe we can capture them one more time. Down here it looks like we have once again beaten back enemy skirmishers. Let's find out what we can get. We have found Mule. And our bombardment begins. We have found the first enemy battery. 4th Division, open up on Cutshaw. I'm hesitant to send our 3rd Division forward. It would definitely help, but I do not want them to get targeted in the artillery fire. Cutshaw's numbers are now dropping. Wonderful. And we have received reinforcements. I'm going to send our skirmishers and specialists over on this flank. And I'm going to get this group of skirmishers out of here. 1st Division, 2nd Corps, you're going to assemble over here. 2nd Division, you're going to assemble over here. Soon you will have space to deploy. 3rd Division, you're going to get over here. 4th Division, you're going to hold back. Alright, 4th Division specialists, get into the forest. Supplies, you are going to get forward as well, close to our artillery. Down here, Cutshaw has been almost destroyed. 4th Division, still focus on him. Very good, very good. Let them bleed, man. Let them bleed. I'm going to send these skirmishers of Allen and Webb out of there. I think Schimmelpfennig has to remain on his post so that we do not lose eyes on this position. And with the first battery of the enemy almost destroyed and our reinforcements coming in, we can soon start our attack. Down here our men can attack you. If we can dislodge their general, this is going to be amazing for us. We have lost eyes on their first battery, but Braxton is now here. Come on, artillery, open up. Ramseur is bleeding heavily, but I think I have to get our battery forward just a little bit. But please, Napoleon's... Oh, actually... No, Napoleons do not crisscross. Howitzers, you also do not do that. We have 3 hours left for this battle. Reinforcements are still en route, but I doubt that we have the time to wait much longer. MacArthur's men get back. Vaughan and Pont, you get forward. Davies and Butler, you get behind them. We have lost eyes on their guns. Unfortunate. Webb, I think you need to get over there to make sure that we can shoot better on their skirmishers. Down here I'm going to send our specialists a bit closer to the enemy line. Mule is either retreated or killed. Heavy artillery, please, for now, focus on Stonewall. And with Pond coming closer, we should have eyes on their guns in no time again. Butler, you're going to get over here. And enemy rifle fire is opening up. With Butler in position, I'm going to start the first charge. Davies, move forward. And MacArthur and Haggard, you're also going to move forward. Heavy artillery fire is now opening up on our men. And I'm going to send these men forward as a distraction. Down here, these men need to move forward as well. I'm going to send Bartlett skirmishers out. Maybe they can hide here and deliver us more accurate sights on the enemy. We have spotted enemy cavalry. I do not know where they're going to advance, but we cannot wait until we find out. Pond, charge. Butler, charge. Vaughan, charge. Davies, charge. MacArthur, charge. And Haggard, charge as well. McClellan, get forward, motivate your men. Where is our other general? He is over there. Also get over here. We have found enemy guns again. 4th Division. Focus fire. Down here. Reserves, get forward. Our men are bleeding heavily, but so is our enemy. And with bombardment on enemy batteries now opening up, we should hopefully silence their guns quickly. We have broken the first enemy unit. Men, move in. And Brigadier General Ron Vaughan is wounded. Down here, Stonewall is routed. Everything is coming up as we want them. We have Braxton now opening up with canister. Pond, can you destroy it? I hope so. Butler, get into position on Stewart. Down here, Jenkins and Rice, open up. Butler, please shoot on Hardway if you can. I know you are exhausted. Down here we have found the second line of the defenses, but we cannot continue further. We need to get more men into the fray. Vaughan's men are falling back. They've done their best. 3rd Division. Move forward. 4th Division. Focus on Cutshaw. He is almost destroyed. Down here, Butler is routed. But our men are coming in. We have forced Stewart back, but more enemy reinforcements are coming in. MacArthur is rear flanked and bleeding heavily. What do we have over here? I'm going to send our JF Browns forward to start harassing the enemy line. Sharp snipers also move forward. And Spencers, you're going to get forward over here. If you can at least deliver some fire on them, this will hopefully discourage them from sending more troops north. Down here, Shaler needs to move in. Butler, you are back into the fight. Davies is flanked, please rotate. Now we need to capitalize on our opening. 4th Division. Open up on Hardway. It looks like these batteries have been destroyed. Webb, open up on Gregg. The Stonewall Brigade is forming up again. Davies is not yet in the condition to fight again, or at least to charge again. These men move forward. These men also need to move forward. Now we need to drown our enemies in a blue wave. Down here we are harassing their men. This fire is not going to open up the enemy lines, but at least it's going to pin them down. 3rd Division, focus fire on Stonewall. 4th Division, further fire down there. We hear enemy charges, but I cannot see them charge. We have Ramsey over there marching up. Allen is forming up now. Webb, open up on Stonewall. The same goes with Davies. McGuinness is taking heavy fire and will rout. There he is falling back. Shaler, move forward. Get Hardware. Jenkins, get Stewart. Bartlett, get Perry. We are slowly working us through them. Haggett, move forward. Parham, move forward. General, move up. Supplies are looking good. Atkinson, you get closer to our main line. Down here, Wright is trying to attack Mason, but this is not going to be successful. Davies, get forward. Maybe you can get into the flank of Battle. Vaughan, move forward. 3rd Division, open up on Braxton. 4th Division, Page is your new target. Jenkins, get forward. Rice, open up on these skirmishers. A couple volleys and they should be broken for good. Infantry, open up on Ramsey. And down here, Mason, you're going to focus on Battle. And Harvey Shaler is killed. We are close to capturing enemy supplies. The majority of our men are exhausted, but we need to fight forward. Rice, get over here. Shaler, move forward. 4th Division and 3rd Division, focus on your targets. Down here we have broken Battle. Reed and Cook, move down. Mason, move forward. German Fanny skirmishers, you can reattach, or better, come down here and finish off these skirmishers. Down here, Allen needs to get forward just a little bit, so that we can officially claim these enemy supplies. Parham also get forward, so that Allen is not getting torn apart. Page is wavering. And over here we have routed Perry. Down here our JF Browns, Sharps and other snipers are doing some damage on the enemy units. But of course this damage is going to be neglected. Down here we have found the battery of 2, 4th Division. Focus on them as they are still fighting. Down here we hear melee fighting. Davies' men are taking heavy casualties. Vaughan's men are almost in a good shape again. I'm going to charge them in on Ramsey. And I'm going to follow this up with Sammy's men. Webb, move forward. McLellan, get forward. Where is... There's our other general. Good. Colquitt, get forward. Doles, get forward. We are almost in their line. Davies is getting flanked from these defenses. Mason, shoot at right. Reed, move forward. Davies is going to be forced back, but this is going to buy us more time. Down here, Sammys has broken through, but is now himself getting targeted. 4th Division, focus your fire on Chu. 3rd Division, you're going to focus fire on Johnson. Jenkins and Bartlett, get forward. Bartlett skirmishers, get forward as well. 3rd Division, it is time that you follow the army and get closer to the fight. Down here we are finally breaking through. Stonewall is still holding, but it is wavering now. Sammys, I'm going to order you to retreat. Enemy units seem willing to charge, but we are going to break that quickly. Jenkins, one volley on Chu. Wonderful, destroyed. 4th Division, shoot at Nelson. MacArthur, move forward. The unit over here broke. Pala, get forward. Allen, get forward. Enemy supplies have been captured and are now fueling our war effort. Reed, shoot at right. Mason, get forward. Down here it looks like we have finally finished off enemy skirmishes and can now focus over here. We have almost destroyed them. Jenkins, focus on Nelson. Bartlett, get forward. Perry is marching in. Another good volley and he should be forced back, but now Allen is bleeding heavily. Perry is routed. Wallace, you're going to march forward. Allen, you can fall back now. 4th Division, your new target is named Haskell, as Nelson over here is falling back. Or better, your new target is Page. This battery is almost destroyed and I want it gone for good. Down here, Wright is trying once again to break through. Mason is flanked as he has to battle with Battle. Cook, you're going to focus down there together with Reed. Davies, you're going to shoot at Stonewall. Do not rotate. We have broken their lines, but we simply cannot send enough men into the breach runner. 3rd Division, I want you to focus fire on Breton. Down here, Butler is charging in. And Bartlett is bleeding heavily to Hayes. 4th Division, can you focus on Nelson? And Pelham, you need to march forward. Down here we have more men pushing up. And we are finally going to get around them. Down here Gordon is opening up on Pelham's flank. And we are still chewing through them. Down here this defensive line broke finally. McGuinness and Race, you're going to get over here. Down here more of our forces need to move up. I hope that we can continue this fight afterwards, as 42 minutes are not going to be enough to break their entire line. Davies is now forced back. Mason, move forward. Colquitt, also get ready. I'm going to send you over here. 3rd Division, focus fire on Ramseur. And down here, Witcher is trying to get into defensive lines again. Cook, open up on his side. They cannot be allowed to get back into defensive positions. 4th Division, focus fire on Haskell. Down here we are making progress. Bartlett, Hood and Rice, you're going to form up over here. We have Bryan in another line of breastworks, but we can fight them. Wallace is taking heavy casualties. Colquitt, you're going to replace him. Double time it. Wallace, another volley, then you can fall back. Come on. Fire. Now Wallace is wavering just as I wanted to retreat them. Well, unfortunate, but not to change. 3rd Division, move up once more. And down here our men need to move forward. Stonewall is bleeding, as they should. And Perry is trying to get back into defenses. We are slowly creeping forward. Soon our 4th Division has to also follow our push. And Brigadier General Lewis Wallace is wounded. Bartlett skirmishers can reattach. Wallace, open up over there. Colquitt, open up on Gordon. Enemy units of Ramseur try to charge at Vaughan, it seems. Stonewall is charging. Come on, Reed, open up. Race and McGuinness, get forward. We have broken Perry once more. We really have a tough time chewing through their lines, but we are slowly making progress. Haskell here is not having a good time as our bombardment continues. Down here, melee units are back in action. I'm going to send them forward. Our right flank, we have beaten back Stonewall again. Mason is now routing. Reed cannot shoot. Down here, Johnson is getting pushed back, and I'm going to order these 24-pounders to open up on Ramsey. Down here, we have a hole in the enemy lines. Jenkins and MacArthur move forward. Bartlett, you're going to move forward as well. Gordon is now routing, and Colquitt is wavering himself. 3rd Division, focus fire on Stewart. 4th Division, still continue your fire on Haskell. His numbers are now dropping like crazy. And there's this battery destroyed. Cable is our next goal. Palham and Walton also move forward. Down here we are going to focus on Greg. And our Bartlett needs to focus on Brian. Heavy fighting over on this front. Davies, charge in. And Reed, charge in. Race is... Bose is trying to come in, but McGuinness is going to block him. These men are now wavering. Race is battling Stonewall. We could finish here, but we are going to continue. This day is far from over. And MacArthur is going to charge in, the same with Butler. Generals, get forward to motivate your men. Dodds, you're going to form up on this flank. Mason, you're going to move forward. Bartlett, where are you going? Tennant and Rice, you're going to form up down here. Hood, you're going to march up over here. 4th Division, continue to melt Cable. 3rd Division, I want you on Witcher. Down here, Rose is falling back and Brigadier General Butler is killed. We need to move more men forward. Davies stops the pursuit. And down here we are deep in the enemy line. We now need to focus and follow them. These men are going to take heavy casualties, but it is going to be worth it. MacArthur, now you can fall back. Butler is already routed. Jenkins, move up. Hood, move up even further. And down here, Rice, open up on these men. Down here we have forced their last units off their defensive lines. Sharp snipers and JF Browns move forward. The same goes with Spencer suppression and our other unit of sharp snipers. These skirmishers can all reattach to their parent units. Down here, Schimmel, Fennick, Wallace and Pont. Focus up over there. We need to open up more space for us to maneuver. Some of our artillery pieces are taking casualties, but I think it is still justifiable. 4th Division. Focus your fire on Wolford, as we do not see any more enemy artillery, at least for now. We have pushed some enemy units into this forest. Skirmish line, move forward. Cook, move forward. I'm going to send the Vaughan's men back. They have bled enough. But these men need to get forward. Walton and Colquitt, you are going to get forward as well. Hood, focus on Johnson. Bartlett, you're going to get forward as well. Rice, you too. Tennant, move forward. Down here our skirmish line is making progress. We are slowly getting forward. Ammunition starts to become a problem. Field, you're getting down there. Atkinson, you also need to get down. Generals, follow the army. And we have an enemy countercharge. Spencers, move on their flank. This is why you're here. Open up on Hoffman. You have the best weapons for this. Come on. Goat volley. Now focus on Brian. Barlet, open up on Perry. You are blocked, but Hood can shoot. Wonderful, wonderful. Wallace and Pond, move forward. We have found enemy artillery once more. 4th Division, you know what you have to do. But I'm also going to send our men even further. We are now close to breaking them. Down here it seems that the rebels are concentrating their forces as we are slowly breaking through. Spencers, shoot down at Hoffman. Rice and Barlet, move forward. And Colquitt, open up on Hager. Dolts get closer as well. And down here I'm going to send the skirmishers on the flank of the enemy. We are so close. Mason, Martins, McGuinness, Reed, Cook, Grant. Close in. Rice, open up. Barlet, open up. Tenet, you're going to get over here. Spencers, move forward. Snipers, behind them. How are our casualties looking? First Corps took 15% casualties. Second Corps has lost... No, I'm sorry. Second Corps has lost 15% of their men. First Corps has lost 20. Race, open up on Stonewall. McGuinness, you're going to get over here. Webb, open up on the flank of Doles. 3rd Division, move forward. Enemy artillery is falling back. Hager is still our target. And over here we can open up on their flank. Tenet, get forward. The same goes with Rice. Brian is trying to hold his line, but once we open up, he is going to fall back. And now the next unit is falling back. If Anderson wouldn't come up, I would have sent Haggard in to charge them out. Doles, move forward a bit. Grant, move up behind them. McLellan, also get forward. McGuinness is here to shoot up their flank. And now they are routed. General Kent Haggard is wounded. Many officer casualties today. But again, I said this is going to be a brutal fight. 3rd Division, you should be close enough again. Open up on Anderson. 4th Division. We cannot see artillery. Open up on Daniels. Barlet, Rice and Tenet. March in. We have almost secured the point. These men also need to move forward. Down here Hayes is falling back, Stewart is down to 500 men, and Gordon is battling our skirmishers. Rosser's cavalry is trying a desperate attack, but is getting mowed down. Cook, move up. And we are now contesting the point. Colquitt, get forward. You do not need to run anymore. Haggard is getting beat up significantly. Open up another volley. Now you can fall back. Reed is going to take your position. These men do not have enough space to maneuver, and we are controlling Mule. MacArthur, you can also get out of the battle now. And we have found Hager again. 4th Division, you know what you have to do. And Rice is now also wounded. I hope that we still have good officers left for the next battle. Doles is attacking Chimney skirmishers, but I hope that we can hold on. 15 minutes until this fight is over. Colquitt, get Greg. And Hagar is now getting hit. 4th Division, I'm once again giving you the order. The same goes with 3rd Division. And there we see their numbers dropping. Barlett, you can get forward now. I know you're almost out of ammunition, but I'm not going to worry about that anymore. We have almost destroyed them. And there Ryan Doles is killed. Greg is falling back and the artillery is wiped off the earth. 4th Division now focus on Hoffman. Over here the last big units of the enemy are concentrating. Martin, get forward. Sammys, get over here. And Barlett, I'm going to have you withdrawn. Wallace, you still have a good amount of ammunition. In fact, you're almost full, you can continue the fight. Specialists, get behind our lines, maybe you can shoot at them. Reed, get forward. And in 2 minutes this fight is over. Jim Phoenix skirmishers have taken a heavy toll, but they're still in the fight. And we are victorious. Out of our 54,000 soldiers, close to 12,000 of them became casualties. These are extremely heavy losses, but I still think that our approach was the right one. If we would have simply tried to shell the enemy into submission or try to rout them with our rifle fire, this battle would have gone for far longer, and I'm convinced that we wouldn't be able to break their positions even if the battle would have raged on over several days. On the other side, the rebels have fielded 39,000 soldiers, 876 cavalrymen and 117 guns. 86 of these guns were destroyed, mostly by anti-battery fire. 21,500 infantry became casualties, and we have almost annihilated the entire cavalry corps. We have reached our goal, but in this battle, Gordon's infantry was the best unit. They have killed almost 1,400 of our men, but he himself also suffered 1,100 casualties. Afterwards comes Doles, one of our units with 1,200 kills, and Race and Rice with 1,100 each. But our artillery also was extremely good, with these two 24-pounder howitzers destroying over 900 enemies. The heaviest losses were suffered by the Stonewall Brigade, Stewart and Perry, who have lost over 1,400 men each. And from our own men, Butler, McGuinness and MacArthur have suffered the worst. And after this fight we have a good amount of promotions. I assume they're going to be in our artillery crews, but we also have a large amount of casualties. In total, 3 generals were killed and 4 wounded. After this fight we captured 27 12-pounder Napoleons, over 3,200 Harper's Ferry M1855, over 1,000 Patton 1853 Enfields, and a handful of Lawrence rifles. And we are awarded with $156,300 and 15,000 fresh recruits. The most officers are missing in our 1st Division, our melee unit who led the attack, but after that our army looks still quite operational. We even have a unit of 24-pounder howitzers reaching their 2nd star and a unit of 20-pounder parrots that I have recruited freshly for this battle reaching their 1st. Our 2nd Corps has also 3 officer casualties, and some of these units are seriously beat up. But we also have McGuinness and Wharton reaching their 2nd star. All in all, I think we can recover quickly from this battle, and we have to, as the next fight is going to be the Battle of Cold Harbor. But this is it for this episode. I hope you have enjoyed it, and until we meet again, I wish you all a great time.